Welcome, Divine Souls. Welcome or welcome back. I have another pick a card, pick a pile reading for you today. And the train is going by already. If you have watched my previous videos, we love when the train goes by. So starting right up with that train in the background. Today we are celebrating. So highlighted celebration. Spirit wants to celebrate with you today and discuss what Spirit wants to celebrate with you. We will have 3 piles today. Pile 1 with the Hunter, Pile 2 with the Sorcerer, and Pile 3 with the Rainbow. The timestamps for each pile will be in the description, video description. So use your intuition, take your time, pause the video if you need more time, choose your pile, and we're going to get right into it. I will see you at your pile. Hi, Pile 1. If you have chosen the Hunter card, welcome to your reading. What are we celebrating? What is Spirit celebrating with you? First of all, Spirit is very much celebrating the change that is taking place within your life. I do recognize that based on some of these cards, there may be challenging aspects to this change and transformation that you're going through right now, Pile 1. However, this is leading to something profound and beautiful, and Spirit is really celebrating with you the fact that you are allowing this to happen within your life. There are some aspects where you're not completely in total control of all the change that is taking place around you and how it is taking place. However, this is a deep transformation that is occurring for you right now. So let's take a look at it. We'll start with the card that you chose, the Hunter card. Hunter energy has been coming out pretty strongly in a few of my readings lately, and it's no different here. This is a different deck, and we still have the Hunter coming out. The Hunter card is a card of a person who has great skill. They are skilled at providing. In this deck in particular, the Hunter card talks about taking that which you need and no more and no less. So a discernment about what is needed, how to acquire it, discipline about going after it. And it's a very direct route and very direct path to go in, do what is needed, get it done, and return home with your goal complete. So this is a beautiful card. It talks of your clear intentions, and we have other cards here which talk of your clear intentions, including the Fish card. Now the Fish card can be a card of not having clear direction. However, in this spread, in this placement of the card, in this spread, Spirit is celebrating your clear direction. That you have a path in mind, you have a goal in mind, which is clearly represented by the Hunter, and you are swimming, moving forward, right to that goal, right to your goals. I feel like it's more than one goal. I feel this is a very much all-encompassing transformation. You're navigating this transformation with grace and ease, skill, even some style and finesse. This may not be completely easy for you to go through, Pile 1, but you are making it look easy to those around you. I feel there are people around you who are just in awe of your power and your sense of navigation as you transverse this incredible change ahead. We have the card of the Ocean. The Ocean card talks about our very depths, our unconscious, our subconscious, all parts of our being, way to the very depths of our being. Both when I get excited, I can't talk, and right now I'm super excited for you, Pile 1. Both emotionally, mentally, as well as physically. This card even talks about our very cells being infused with the knowledge and nutrients that we need, which speaks very highly to me on a personal level, so I love that this came out for you. But you are being transformed on an incredibly deep level, transformed and transformation on all levels of your being. This is quite big. This is a large transformation that you're going through. With the storm spirit here, the card of chaos, which has also come out recently in some of my readings, so returning energy for my viewers, speaks again how things on all levels, in all parts, are changing for you. The storm spirit can at times be a bit chaotic. It says it right in the card, chaos. Sometimes it can feel like chaos because when so much changes at once, it's hard to know what to hold on to. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but the beautiful thing is what you are holding on to, pile one, is your magical power, the power within you. This magical power card coming up for you here in this reading, in this placement, says that you have a beautiful inner strength, an inner strength built on love. Again, this card talks about transformation, the transformation that fireflies go through. I apologize for my dog. She's playing. She's excited for you too, pile one. Fireflies begin their lives underwater, and they have no idea the beauty that is going to come for them once they transform and begin their new life above ground, above water, not above ground, but above water and in the open air. So this magical power, this strength within you, and the strength of love within you is helping you to transform yourself into an entirely different world. On all levels, you're transforming in a very beautiful, beautiful transformational way. At this point, you may not even see the strength of this transformation that is happening for you. I feel, pile one, that you certainly recognize that there is a transformation going on. The results of your transformation is going to be far more beautiful and wonderful than you're even imagining now. It's going to open up a whole new world for you. To return to the storm spirit card, this storm always comes in with a specific purpose. It can be a very challenging energy to go through. It can feel like nothing is the same anymore. The constant that you can hold on to is that strength and love within yourself as this storm rages on around you. A couple things that I would like to point out is that new day, that dawn approaching from behind, and the beautiful colors of the trees we have in the foreground, the orangey trees, the leaves falling away, the transformation. But behind that, along with that new day coming in, is this new lush vibrancy of healthy, strong growth. So this can be challenging, but it is with a purpose, and this purpose is transforming all areas of your life. I love that you have this happy magic for pets card. Animals are my friends. I am kind and loving to them. So we did talk about feeling that, or pile one, you questioning what is something you can hold on to if everything is transforming, if everything is changing. We have you holding on to the love and the strength within yourself. And I feel that animals are a potentially great comfort for you during this time. For some of you, you may even be acquiring a new pet, or a new animal is entering your life. For others, it's recognizing the beauty and comfort that animals offer. And as I say that, my cat and dog have decided it's run around and playtime. This card also offers an activity you can do if you feel called to. If you have a pet in your life or are close to an animal in your life, the activity offered in this card is to take one of their toys or possessions, or maybe even their food. If you have a pet that doesn't play much, but I think all pets eat, hold their item close to your heart. Close your eyes if that feels good, and think about your good loving intentions for your pet, and remain in stillness until the pet's item has been infused with your intention. And when you feel complete, give that item to your pet, and you've created a magical object for your pet to use and use with those energies and your beautiful intentions for them. So that is what I have for you, pile one. You're going through a huge transformation on all levels. This transformation has a beautiful purpose, one even greater than you realize at the moment. Try to hang in there as best you can as chaos or storms move around you. As much as you can, allow things to change. It may not seem like it to you, but you are making this look easy. You are navigating this transformation with ease and grace. You are moving forward to your intentions and goals. You have skill in your intentions, in completing your intentions, and you're moving forward swiftly. I feel that this is going to happen for you reasonably quickly, especially with the storm spirit. That's not a slow moving energy, it's a fast moving energy. So this won't even take as long as you think. So hang in there a little bit longer and begin to watch this transformation unfold. If you enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know if this video resonated for you, or you're always welcome to drop your favorite emoji. Claim this transformation happening for you, pile one. Subscribe and get notified of future readings. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye. Welcome, pile two. If you have chosen the Sorcerer's card, this is your reading. I'm already messing up my words because I'm excited for you, pile two. And the more excited I get, the more I stumble over words. So I am excited. Pile two, you are going through something so beautiful and something that I personally admire on such a deep level. So I hope that you are celebrating the success, because this is not an easy thing to do, but it's so admirable and so beautiful for you. Okay, so let's get into it. Pile two, Spirit is celebrating with you the changes that you are consciously making in your life about how you act, or perhaps more specifically, react to people, situations, and experiences in your life. You are undergoing a transformation that occurs after a period of inner growth. And this is something that seems to have been very consciously done on your part, that you took a truthful look at your life, at the way you were showing up in parts of your life, and you decided, I'm going to make a change. The song by Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, is coming up to me now. And I'm not a huge Michael Jackson fan. I just, I know many of his songs, but that's just not, typically in my rotation of songs. But that song's coming up for me now. So, I'm still excited for you, pile two. So you've taken a long, hard look at yourself, and you've decided that you're going to make some changes. And it's gorgeous. It absolutely deserves to be celebrated, and Spirit is showing up for you right now, here today, celebrating alongside with you. The Sorcerer's card in particular, the one that you chose for your reading, talks about seeing the dark side within ourselves. It talks about seeing the dark side within ourselves for what it is and how it operates within our lives. When we are able to see our shadow side, or to put it in a different way, the parts of ourselves that we're not the most proud of, that we try to hide from others because we're not exceptionally proud of it, the part that we try to protect, yet sometimes too forcefully, the parts that aren't fully integrated within ourselves. And the more we try to disown those parts, the more they show up in kind of weird, twisted ways. The more we deny those parts of ourselves, the less control we have over them and the way that they show up within ourselves and within our behaviors. And you've chosen to bravely look at those aspects of yourself, pile 2. That's why we have this warrior card here. It takes a warrior. It takes a true warrior to be able to go within and get an honest look at yourself, especially the parts that are hurting, especially the parts that you want to protect from the world because they're raw with pain. And you've had the strength to see them. You have the strength to heal them. Look at the other cards that we have. The rainbow, stability, protection, dragon, again with this dragon eye. This is a dragon spirit card that talks of seeing one's true self. You've had the strength to trust yourself and to trust spirit, to go within and see those parts of yourself. Not only see them for what they are, see the truth of those challenging parts of yourself. By challenging, I mean the parts that are hurting, the parts that are just rubbed raw with pain. And now you have the strength, the discernment, and the trust to see those parts. And spirit is just celebrating for you. So am I. So am I. This is something that is unique within humans. Now, more and more people are becoming aware of this and starting to do the work. But still, overall, this is a unique skill that deserves to be celebrated, because there are still so many people not willing to see those tough parts about themselves. And I understand. I have compassion for people who don't want to do this. It's not easy. It can be so easy to see others' challenges, to see others' parts that are perhaps less than loving. But to see those parts within ourselves that we all have, and to decide to live in a more healthy, more harmonious way with the world around us, is incredibly strong. It takes a great deal of inner strength. You're being called a warrior. This is not something to be taken lightly. Spirit is literally celebrating with you. Okay, so we do want to talk about the earth spirit of stability. The message that I'm receiving is that, pile 2, you are somewhat tempering your reactions to the outside world. In some ways, you may be questioning, if I tone it down a bit, am I still going to be strong enough to meet challenges head on and do what needs to be done? Or will I be seen as, for lack of a better word, weak, or not as strong as I used to be? The answer being offered here in your oracle cards, pile 2, is that you will be seen as incredibly stable. Now, it's more important, or in my opinion, it's more important to be centered and stable than how you appear to be. So, you are both going to appear to be more stable, as well as legitimately become more stable. You are becoming more stable and more centered. When events, external events, circumstances, and people come at us with situations that are triggering, the more we are triggered and allow any disowned aspects of ourselves or unexamined aspects of ourselves to control our responses and reactions, the less centered and stable we are, the less control we are actually in those moments. That's what you're changing. You're no longer going to be easily triggered by external events, situations, experiences, and people. Yet when you are confronted with these challenges that used to be quite triggering for you, pile 2, you are now going to remain in that centered, stable place. And the phrase, I'm running out of breath because I'm so excited for you, pile 2. So I apologize if I'm stumbling over words. I'm trying to get everything out. The phrase that I like for this is, instead of react, respond. And I know that's not the way that the phrase goes popularly. There's an actual phrase that says it, but that's the meaning of it. And those are the two important words: react versus respond. And that's what you're changing within yourself. That's what you're healing. You're no longer going to react to triggers. You are going to respond from a stable, centered place. And it's because you were strong enough, you were brave enough, you were trusting enough to go within and heal some of those aspects of yourself. Integrate some of those unhealed parts of yourself and heal them. And creating, or strengthening is a better word, strengthening your inner center, your inner sense of self. It's quite beautiful. You do have the card of protection here. So you are being made aware that you are always protected. You will remain protected in your new centered, stable place. As you make this transformation and begin showing up in the world in this new way, if you are feeling a need of boosted protection for yourself, the invitation, sorry, I bumped the camera, the invitation of this card is to, in those situations, take just a quick moment and visualize a white shield of light around you, like a personal bubble of protection, and reinforce the knowledge and the wisdom that you are protected and that you are capable of your personal protection. So Spirit is just offering you that acknowledgement and reassurance that you're not losing any sense of protecting yourself by changing some of these behaviors or by changing the way you respond to external events. Rather, you're gaining that stable, solid center from which to respond. So you're very protected. You will remain with your personal protection intact. If anything, a more centered, stable sense of personal protection. So if that was worrying you, I hope that helps put your mind at ease in that regards. And then we also have Dance the Rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. As you complete this personal transformation, pile 2, you're going to free up some energy within yourself. Energy that was previously being used to protect those hurt parts. To not look at ourselves actually takes a lot of energy. To keep those parts of ourselves unexamined and packed away nice and neat and boxed up and locked away and protected, it's almost as if that takes constant energy from us to keep it all stuffed down. Imagine if you have an overpacked suitcase and you can't quite zip it up because it's packed so much. So instead, you travel through life holding that suitcase clamped down, and you're so experienced at holding that suitcase closed. As you walk through life, you're very high functioning. You can still do all the things, but you have to do it all clamping that suitcase down the whole time. Think of how much energy that actually takes. Now you've set aside everything and said, I'm going to unpack this. I'm going to get rid of what doesn't fit anymore and mend what needs mending and repack it. And now there's so much less. You can easily zip that suitcase up or put the clothes on, put the new clothes that now fit on, and get rid of the suitcase altogether. And now you're not going through life trying to hold on to that suitcase anymore. Now you've let it go. And now you have energy that can be used in other ways. And that's where this Dance the Rainbow card comes in for you, pile 2. Now you have this energy available to you to use for things such as beauty or your beautiful desires, your new intentions. What would you do if you had all that energy now available to use for whatever you wanted? So that is so beautiful, pile 2. I hope that I was able to explain this satisfactory because it's absolutely beautiful. I hope I did it justice. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the thumbs up. Please comment. Let me know if this reading resonated for you, or if you would like to, drop your favorite emoji. Claim this energy returning to your life to be used however you desire. And subscribe. Get notified of future readings because I can't wait to see you next time. Bye. Welcome, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the card of the rainbow, this is your reading. Pile 3, what are we celebrating? You know what we're celebrating? We are celebrating incredible healing. This is a story of healing. Beautiful, amazing healing. Every single card that you have is about healing, pile 3. Every single one of these cards. Okay, with a small exception of this divine guidance card is about healing, but even the divine guidance card goes along beautifully with this whole healing theme that you have going on. It's gorgeous. Now this reading, these cards in these positions, they do talk about healing on all levels. Every level for you, pile 3, is undergoing a healing at this time. There is some specific emphasis on spiritual healing. So you have healing going on every level with a little bit of emphasis, spiritual healing. It's gorgeous. Let's get into it, pile 3. So starting with the rainbow card that you chose as your card signifying your pile. The rainbow card signifies the seven colors of the main chakras and signifies healing on all levels. It also signifies the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. What I'm receiving for you, pile 3, from this rainbow card is that the healing that you do on one level or on any level is having this rippling effect to all of other levels. I'm excited for you. Like I've said in other piles, other readings, when I get excited, my words, they're just jumbled. I'm trying to say 80 things all at once. So as you're healing, don't be too concerned over what should I heal first, what should I focus on first. Rest assured that as you create healing or as you allow healing in one area, it is creating this ripple effect into all other areas, which is beautiful. I'm also receiving the message that there isn't a whole lot for you to do. This healing is happening for you. So one thing that you could do, because as humans, we just love to do stuff, we love to meddle, one thing you can do is practicing allowing this healing to happen for you. You're not the only one healing you. You have spiritual forces at work assisting you in this healing. It is happening on all levels. It is creating a ripple effect in your life. This healing is coming in for you. It's beautiful. Okay, we have the card of the nectar, which talks about the sweet substance, which in mythology was said to be a physical, real drink that one could drink and receive actual healing. Here, showing up for you, pile 3, this may be more of a metaphorical drink, a metaphorical nectar. This may be an energy nectar, this energy of healing coming in for you, permeating all parts of you, all levels of your being. It's a healing on the cellular level, healing on the energetic level, certainly healing on the spiritual level is coming in for you, pile 3. I'm called to notice the the different aspects of this nectar card, how it has a light and a dark. And that is signifying to me, for you, that again, all parts of you are being healed. As one part of you heals, so does the other part, pile 3. Allowing it to happen. I'm also hearing that sometimes healing journeys can be painful sometimes. I'm calling to mind resetting a bone, which I hope it's not anything as painful as that for you, pile 3, but sometimes there's pain involved in the healing. So if that is happening for you, you are being encouraged to be patient, and that comes through in both the Divine Guidance card and the Seeds of Power card, as well as the Nectar card. This healing, I hope it happens for you as soon as you click off this reading. You are fully healed. And allow yourself that possibility. What I'm seeing in your reading is also allow the possibility, if it feels right to you, that patience may be needed. Sometimes there's reasons why we don't heal instantly. Sometimes there's biological or even spiritual reasons why things need to take time. If that's true for you, if that's part of your journey, allow it to happen in its own time. It is happening. You may need a little encouragement or a little hope infused in you. It's all happening at the right time, but it is happening. This healing on all levels is occurring for you. We have the Bear Spirit of healing, which has come out several times in my recent readings. So this Bear Spirit card also again talks about healing on all levels occurring. It also very interestingly talks about as you heal, you become a healing force for others in the world and others around you. And again, I feel like for a lot of you that there isn't necessarily anything you need to actually do. This is happening for you. If you feel called to participate in any healing arts, and again, I just want to put this out there since we're talking about healing. Remember, I am not a medical professional. I am absolutely all for seeing doctors and medical professionals whenever you have a question or medical advice. I just want to put that out there because this is about healing. If you have a medical question, absolutely seek a medical professional and do the things that they recommend. I just want to put that out there. On an energetic level, however, what I see in your oracle cards is that there's not much for you to do. It's more about the spirit of allowing. The bear spirit comes in with a spirit of allowing the healing to occur. Even if you are working closely with a medical professional and doing the recommended things, you still have to allow the healing within yourself to take place. So maybe if somebody watching this reading is taking a medication or following a medical protocol, as you follow that, you allow the medicine or protocol to assist you in that healing. I just want to make sure that's put out there. Okay, this is gorgeous for you. We have let's get into the dolphin card because I love dolphins. So the dolphin is a card of very high intelligence and high spiritual awareness. So it is again, and also of healing arts. So it is again the celebration of the spiritual healing aspect that is happening for you. And we do have some cars going by outside. If you've watched any of my videos before, as cars go by, this signifies movement. So we did talk about the need for patience for this to happen, but with the cars going by outside, I'm really getting the message it's not going to take as long as you think. So it's not excessive waiting period, just that allowing it to happen is what's needed here. But it's not going to take as long as you think. Have the appropriate amount of patience. Getting back to the dolphin card, the card of a very high intelligence, very high amount of creativity, and very high spirituality and levels of healing. So I feel that this dolphin card is coming in. They're also incredible beings of community. So this card really is telling me, or or reinforcing the message that as you heal those around you. And either this is something that you've chosen to do, or it's simply that, oh, we have the train going by. Pile 3, you have so many of the sound messages coming in. When the train goes by, we just highlight what's going on in the reading. So you have the train going by. So you're healing others as you heal. It may be something that you're physically doing, or it may simply be that healing energy that you're just infused with right now. And as I looked up on my wall as I said that, and I have some posters and charts on my wall, and I looked right at the word infused, and I didn't even know it was there. So yeah, pile 3, you're infused with healing energy right now that's helping to heal you on all levels, and you're just going about your daily life, maybe going to the grocery store or running errands or doing whatever my pile 3 does, and the people around you are catching some of that healing vibe, and you're literally just walking around incidentally healing people. It's gorgeous. It's so cool. With the divine card, so I'm super excited for you. With the card of divine guidance coming in next for you, pile 3, we have you being led by spirit on your healing journey, as well as the invitation of this card specifically says to be open to signs of divine guidance and an air of patience, and knowing when to act and when not to act. As I did say before, I'll just put this out there again, I'm not any type of health professional. I'm not ever going to say wait to act in terms of seeing a medical professional. But after you've done that, after you've begun that aspect and are properly cared for in ways that you, pile 3, need to be cared for, and you move forward, this card is saying allow for divine guidance to come in. Allow yourself to have patience and know when to act and when not to act. And we have Seeds of Power card. From tiny things, big things can grow. And this to me is speaking again of the message that as one part of you receives healing, other parts are rippling in healing also. What is happening on one level of your being is positively impacting the other levels. So sometimes, pile 3, you may feel that it's a small gain or a small success. And again, this air or energy of patience is coming through, that what may seem small may grow into something absolutely big and glorious. So we're here celebrating today, pile 3. And one of the reasons why I wanted to celebrate with you is to make sure that we're celebrating each and every success and achievement, the big and the small and the medium and everything in between. So there's going to be some seemingly small achievements or successes. Don't forget to celebrate those and recognize that even what seems like maybe a small success may be something humongous. Maybe you have a small amount of healing on an energetic level, but it ends up being a huge healing on a physical or a spiritual level, or vice versa. So don't negate any small successes, achievements, and healings that you have in your life, because it's all working together for you. And what may seem small now is going to grow into something absolutely big and beautiful, pile 3. I'm so excited for you. I'm very happy for you. Claim this healing energy. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated for you, or drop your favorite emoji to claim this healing energy. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.